What's up, the squad? Back with another video. I know y'all hate it. I know you hate it. Just hear me out, because I got something to say. Y'all know I always do. Let's get into it.
You know,
she said she's going to have a Republican.
But when you say
Republican in her
divided government,
cabinet,
you're talking with Kamala Harris as president.
well, sure, because Trump wouldn't compromise.
Right. No.
Right?
Think?
He, you know, so
So you think the best outcome is for Kamala Harris to win?
Under her scenario, Anna, that would be.
No, I'm asking about you.
Well, wait about me for a second. You can wait till the end. The best scenario for the country is to once again have a president who's willing to compromise.
Yep.
And to have differing opinions in the Congress that forces people to the middle. Because right now, you know, you don't have that. And look, President Biden promised to do that, and for a whole variety of reasons, it didn't happen. And so now you've got a situation where, you know, you need to have people who have goodwill. And they have to be the right people.
Cruz is of goodwill and is going to compromise?
Well,
but there's Republicans in the
I didn't bring
Senate
up
who
Ted
will.
Cruz. You did. But the fact is that he's only one vote in the United States Senate.
There are a lot like
and I think,
him.
There's
Is that-
60 votes in the Senate.
well, sure there are, but there are a lot. Look, there are.
One thing about it, I always say this. I don't care what nobody say. I always say this for this show. When this show starts, I say it every other. I say it every episode on my my channel. But you got Joy Behar, you got Anna Sonny. You know, every last one of them got different views. They don't ever agree on the same thing. Like, I don't care what. Like, they try to make it seem that way with this show, this, that, and the other. But especially when it's like a special guest or something, they never agree. That's why they all talking over each other and saying different things. They never agree. And they try to make everything sound good and look good. None of them don't know what they're talking about. I'm going to let y'all know that right now.
Votes in the Senate.
Well, sure there are, but there are a lot.
Marco.
Look, there are a lot who aren't, and there's a lot of really good people. You know, Larry Hogan in Maryland, I think would be a great
Tom
person.
Tillis is great.
But
Tom
does Trump
Tillis is
getting
another
out
one.
of the equation, does that release them from their chains too? Does that release the power of those crazy people in
Well,
like
Josh
the
Hawley's
House?
not going to change.
Well, look,
Jim Jordan's not gonna change.
All of these,
But if they don't have him
All your
piping in
buddies
the
are not
ear,
gonna
does it
change,
not help?
Chris.
Look, I don't know
it's called
you
Jim
probably
Jordan,
just
his
really.
buddy.
I think you really just insulted those people by calling me their buddy, but they wouldn't see it that way. But look, a lot of these people will change. You know why? Because they changed to become pro-Trump.
They want to keep their
They
They
care about their title more than they care about what they believe.
don't want to go back to that.
Which is
sad, but it's
sad
true.
and shameful. Let me ask you this.
So they will change
Let me ask you-
if the winds change.
Didn't the Tom DeLay go back to being an exterminator? They don't want to go back to their old jobs. Trust
that's
me.
true.
Yeah, a lot
That's
of
their
them
real
don't.
problem.
A lot of them
He went
don't.
on
But
Dancing
look
with the
at me. I
Stars.
get to come here. How great is that?
And you
So,
love
but
us.
can you answer
Let
the
me
question?
If they will ever put me on a View, they'd be mad at me. I'm going to let y'all know that right now. They'd be mad at me. Especially Sonny.
And you
So,
love us.
Especially
can you
her.
answer
Let
the
me
question,
ask-
though, that you said to leave to the end? Do you think the best case scenario is for Kamala Harris to be president, to win?
She hasn't sold me
Senate.
yet. I think I told.
There go y'all answer. There go y'all answer. I know everybody gonna be like, oh, well, Christie, this, that, and the other, this, that. Listen, bro. There go y'all answer right there.
You that this morning. I just told you that.
I'm not asking if you're going to.
Check it out. Check it out.
She hasn't sold me
Republican
yet. I think I told you that this morning. I just told you that.
I'm not asking if you're going to vote for her. I'm asking you, is that the best case scenario?
Well, that's a backdoor way of asking me the same
Okay,
thing.
then, I mean, yeah, but Chris, it's a binary choice.
I don't care what nobody say. There's not. They always push out like, oh, Kamala has this amount of voters, this, that, and the other. She's gonna win. She's gonna. Man, I'm telling y'all, deep down, they don't want Kamala as president, bro. I'm just being real with y'all. They can sit there, they can bash Trump, not like Trump, say this about Trump, this, that, and the other. It's a lot of people that think that way and feel that way, this, that. They don't want Kamala to be president. I'm just being wondering with y'all.
Binary choice.
Anna, you and I have known each other for a long time.
A long time.
And you got to be much better than that to get me to come in the back door.
Let me ask you this. The Harris campaign and some of Trump's own allies say they expect him to quickly declare victory on election night, even if swing state results aren't in. Many Republicans who still cast doubt on Trump's 2020, loss claim their support 2024 election results if they're fair. Are they already setting the stage to say this is rigged if the vice president wins? I mean,
Sure.
So you think they're in for a fight? Is that a
he's
worry?
going to concede graciously this time.
No, Sonny, what he's going to do is come out and say, I lost, and I congratulate the vice president. Come on. There's not a scenario under which that happens.
Should we be worried about unrest?
And that right there just goes to show me everything, y'all. That's what people don't understand is the simple fact of what they try to push out. They didn't sat there and try to push out, oh, this is going to happen. If Kamala end up winning, it's going to be violence. It's going to be this. It's going to be that. And when you have people that's doing that and that's not doing nothing but pushing out, more of violence in people's heads. And it burns me up that they do that. And for them to sit there and make it seem like that, it burns me up. I'm telling you, it burns me up.
The vice president. Come on. There's not a scenario under which that happens.
Should we be worried about unrest?
I think worried about some unrest, but not nearly as worried as we were 4 years ago, because he's not the president. And so if people try to get really difficult in all this, Joe Biden's the president now, and he will take the action that Donald Trump should have taken 4 years ago to say that's not acceptable.
Okay. You know what? It's always a pleasure to see you. I hope you'll come back next week. Our thanks to...
This show, y'all, is literally... I've seen some bad shows. I done seen some bad shows. This is probably the worst show I've ever... I honestly, and I prayed that I don't want to get in trouble for this. It's my opinion, though. It's the worst. Honestly. Y'all let me know your comments, thoughts on this. Definitely. Sorry for, pausing and saying what I had to say. Definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Catch y'all next one.